Emma, you're 20 minutes late. I was about to call Wildlife Rescue to report you missing.
Sorry, I got stuck in traffic.
You live exactly 300 meters from this cafe. Where could you possibly get stuck in traffic? In your imagination?
I got stuck in my own bed. You don't understand, the gravitational pull of a mattress on a Saturday morning is a supernatural phenomenon.
Back to the just 5 more minutes philosophy, are we?
No. I set exactly 12 alarms, spread evenly from 7 o'clock to 8:30.
And you still woke up late?
My brain has evolved to the point where it can turn alarm sounds into background music for my dreams. I dreamed I was at a club and the DJ was spinning beats perfectly in sync with my iPhone ringtone.
Remarkable. A brand new milestone in the devolution of mankind.
Stop picking on me. Let me breathe first. I just ordered a caramel macchiato with an extra espresso shot and full tapioca toppings.
Wait, you're drinking a caramel latte and you added espresso on top? Are you going for alertness or diabetes?
I'm going for a balanced life. The bitterness of adulthood blended with the artificial sweetness of capitalism.
Very profound, O great philosopher of hollow wisdom. Didn't you just complain yesterday that you're broke at the end of the month and surviving on dry instant noodles?
That's correct.
So why are you ordering a drink that costs 3 days' worth of your food budget?
I'm applying healing therapy.
Healing? Your wallet is already in tatters. Are you planning to patch it back together with the coffee receipt?
Alex, you don't understand the economics of the soul. I bought this drink to give myself the motivation to overcome poverty.
And the result is that you're now poorer.
But I'm poor in a glamorous and wide-awake way. At least when I'm sitting here crying over an empty wallet, my heart is racing from caffeine, not from fear.
I am in awe of your ability to gaslight yourself.
It's just life, like how I made the noble decision to cook at home yesterday to save money.
Oh, rare occasion. What did you make? What royal feast was born from that 2 square meter kitchen of yours?
I was going for a French-style cheese-wrapped sunny-side-up egg with garlic butter toast.
That sounds fancy. How did it actually turn out?
In reality, I burned the pan. The egg stuck to the bottom like an eternal vow of love.
So you ate eggs of darkness?
No, I had to scrape it off in chunks with a spoon. It tasted like failure and smelled like charcoal.
I told you cooking isn't a passion, it's a survival instinct. And your instincts are telling you to order takeout.
I did order takeout after throwing the pan away, but I accidentally sent it to my old address.
Wonderful. You are truly a chain of unrelenting disasters.
The delivery guy called me and asked, "Ma'am, your address is an empty lot now. Which realm are you in so I can deliver?"
I swear, if I were your delivery guy, I'd charge extra for emotional damages.
I had to tip him an extra $20,000 to reroute to my new place. In the end, the total cost of that meal was enough for a full barbecue buffet.
So your money-saving cooking plan turned into a small personal debt.
That's just life, Alex. There are always unexpected expenses that no textbook ever teaches you about.
No book could ever prepare anyone for the level of obliviousness you operate on. But hey, cute outfit today. New?
Thanks. I snagged it on sale online at 2 inches the morning.
Your brain wasn't exactly functioning at that hour, was it?
How did you know?
Because that shirt says I am a vegan, and you're wearing it to go eat bundao mamtom later.
Oh, I didn't notice. I thought it was the name of some indie music label.
Vegan means someone who eats a strictly plant-based diet, Emma. Walk into that bundao joint wearing that shirt and the slices of boiled pork will feel personally offended and leap off the platter.
Whatever. I'll just pretend vegan stands for very energetic girl and noodles.
Smooth save. Just like how you salvage your homework assignments.
Don't bring up academics right now. My brain is in weekend recovery mode.
Your room, however, is not. Last time I visited, I thought you were conducting an archaeological dig.
You're exaggerating. It's just a little messy.
A little? I found your sock sitting on top of the refrigerator. How do you explain that on a physics level?
That is an installation art piece. It represents the boundless freedom of the human foot.
And what about the mountain of clothes piled on your chair? Are you raising it until it's big enough to call your little brother?
That is the magic chair. Anything you toss onto it becomes invisible to your own consciousness until you run out of things to wear.
And you only clean up when someone comes over?
Wrong. I only clean when I need to find my phone charger. Survival necessity is the mother of diligence.
I saw you post a story the other day about buying a book called The Art of Minimalism. How far have you gotten?
I'm using it to prop up a wobbly table leg. Very minimalist and very effective.
I honestly don't know whether to laugh or cry with you. You're some wild combination of an ambitious modern woman and a sloth who just wants to photosynthesize through the day.
Thank you for accurately summing up my Tinder profile.
No wonder you're still single.
I'm not single. I'm in a state of preserving romantic energy waiting for someone truly worthy.
That person must hold a master's degree in psychology just to decode your daily routine.
Say what you want. I've actually been making a real effort to live healthier lately.
Really? What signs of that are we seeing?
I've stopped drinking brown sugar bubble tea.
Good. Congratulations.
I switched to bamboo charcoal milk tea with cheese foam. See, it has the words bamboo charcoal in it. Sounds very detoxifying.
Emma, you are a genuine enemy of public health.
Life is meant to be enjoyed. Like sitting in this cafe right now, watching the street, chatting with you. All the exhaustion of the week just melts away.
Speaking of weekly exhaustion, how far along is your presentation for Tuesday next week?
I suddenly find this coffee incredibly bitter. And it's full caramel.
There's no running from the sun, O great ideology of blissful ignorance. Pull your chair in you, and I need to confront the brutal reality of higher education.
Fine, as you wish, Lord Alex.
All right, back to reality. The presentation for Tuesday next week, how far are those slides?
Do you want the truth or a comforting lie?
The truth. My heart can handle it.
I have successfully created a new PowerPoint file.
Good.
And I saved it with the title, Final Presentation, No Milk.
And then?
That's it.
Emma, you were assigned your section 10 days ago. You told me leave it to me. I'm incubating an explosive concept.
I am still incubating. The hatching process takes time. I spent all of last night just choosing a font. You know, the font is the soul of a presentation.
And what font did you pick for a presentation on philosophy and cognition?
Comic Sans.
Magnificent. Your professor will look at you with the eyes of someone who has just lost all faith in the education system.
I think it's cute. It lightens the weight of all that dense academic content.
The problem is, there isn't a single word of academic content in your slides yet.
Easy now, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yesterday, I opened my laptop with incredible determination. I told myself, Emma, today you are finishing 5 slides.
Sounds very driven. So what dark force blocked your path?
Dust.
Dust?
Yes. I noticed a bit of dust on the laptop screen. I grabbed a cloth to wipe it. Then I saw the desk was dusty too, so I wiped the desk. After wiping the desk, I noticed the whole room was a mess, and I couldn't be creative in that environment, so I went to clean the entire room.
The compulsive cleaning syndrome that only activates at deadline. The incurable plague of students worldwide.
After cleaning, I was hungry. I boiled some noodles. After eating, I needed to watch a YouTube video to aid digestion.
And how long was that video?
It started as a 10-minute lo-fi music for focus video, but somehow the algorithm took over, and 3 hours later I was watching a documentary on how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids.
Congratulations on acquiring yet another treasure trove of knowledge completely unrelated to your assignment.
Don't mock me. Group projects are exhausting, you know?
What do you do that's so exhausting? You're the most laid-back one in the group.
I am the spiritual connector of the entire group. Do you know the feeling of typing, "Hey everyone, let's have a group meeting tonight," and being met with the silence of the grave?
I do. I call that the spiritual moment when your study partners suddenly become ghosts, reading but never appearing.
Exactly. And then when it's time to divide tasks, everyone goes, "Whatever, anything is fine, I'm good with any part."
But the moment you hand them something difficult, it becomes, "Hey, I'm not really familiar with this part. Can we swap?
That. The ones I hate most are those who vanish for a whole month, then the night before submission they message, "Oh, everyone, I totally forgot, what do I do now?"
If it were me, I'd assign them the job of standing there clicking through slides and smiling.
I swear, the greatest survival skill university has taught me is not my major, it's the ability to carry the whole group on my back without slipping a disc.
But you don't actually carry anything. You just decorate the slides.
Do you think slide transition effects are easy? I set up letters flying in from all four corners of the screen to the center, plus applause sounds every time you advance a slide.
Please delete those applause sounds before the professor kicks the entire group out of class. We're in university, not filming an episode of Wheel of Fortune.
You're so dry. That's why every time you present, you stand there stiff as a plaster statue.
At least I remember what I'm supposed to say. Last time you presented, you read word for word directly off the slides, not a single comma out of place.
That's called respecting the script.
No, that's called a text reading machine powered by bubble tea. The professor even asked you, "Would you like me to get you a chair so you can sit down and read without tiring your legs?"
I thought he was genuinely being caring.
Is your brain steel-plated that you missed the sarcasm?
The moment I stand at that podium, my brain automatically switches to power off mode. I look out at the 50 faces staring up at me, and I suddenly forget my own mother tongue.
I get it. The pressure of a crowd.
I don't even know what to do with my hands. Put them in my pockets and I look like a delinquent. Cross them and I look defensive. Let them hang loose and they just dangle around like I've been hit by a gust of wind.
So in the end, you chose to grip the microphone with both hands like you were afraid it might fly away.
Did I look like I was about to sing a love ballad?
No, you looked like someone praying to pass the course.
You're awful, Alex. One time I blanked on the material, so I tried the tactic of gazing into the distance to look deep in thought, hoping it would jog my memory.
And the result?
I accidentally locked eyes with a student in the front row. They were yawning. The yawn was contagious. So there I was, standing at the podium, letting out a massive yawn straight into the microphone.
Haha. Oh no. What did the professor say?
He said, "Your presentation has a remarkably soothing quality. I greatly appreciate the tranquility it provides."
Your professor is truly a master of language.
But, honestly, university really does wear down your looks. Look at my eyes.
What am I looking at? Dark circles like a panda?
My under-eye circles have evolved into their own independent entity. This morning, I put on concealer, but the concealer surrendered. It said, "I can hide flaws, but I cannot hide despair."
That's the consequence of saying I'll do my homework but ending up binge-watching 12 episodes of a Korean drama.
I didn't do it on purpose. Every episode ends on a cliffhanger. It forces you to keep watching. That's the director's fault, not mine.
The fault lies with your brain that refuses to grow up. All right, finish the rest of your healing coffee. Then go home, open that final presentation file, and type some actual words into it.
No, my mind is made up.
Made up about what now?
I'm going to change the font to Times New Roman. Seriousness will bring higher marks.
I'm starting to understand why black coffee with no sugar tastes so good. Because it's exactly what it feels like talking to you bitter, but it jolts you wide awake.
I'll take that as a compliment. After we finish up, let's go eat hot pot.
Didn't you just say you're broke?
I found a 200,000 note in the pocket of last year's winter jacket. This is a sign from the universe telling me to celebrate.
What kind of universe sends signs this pitiful fine? But you have to finish 5 slides first.
Deal. Now take a deep, artsy photo of me with my coffee. I need to post a story. Sunday hustle, racing against deadlines.
You are the reigning queen of living for the gram. Smile, my ideologically oblivious one.
Haha. All right then.
Are you planning to frame that 200,000 note and hang it on the wall? The way you're gazing at it?
I'm looking back at what's left of my youth. Alex, do you ever think about the future and suddenly feel like a phone battery at 1%, blinking and on the verge of shutting down?
I do, especially on the 25th of every month when I open my wallet.
What's in your wallet right now?
A supermarket receipt from last month, 2 loyalty cards I've never used, and a profound, all-encompassing silence.
And my wallet? When I open it, I can hear the wind howling through it.
Your wallet isn't minimalist, it's the physical embodiment of financial evaporation. I genuinely do not understand what physical mechanism makes your money disappear.
It's simple. Every day I just buy one drink, one fishball skewer, a few tiny little things to treat myself, and boom, my bank balance becomes a fairy tale.
Once upon a time, I had money. The saddest story of the century.
Last month, I made a serious commitment to managing my finances. I downloaded a really solid expense tracking app. The icon was a little golden piggy bank.
That's progress. And then?
On day one, I recorded every detail. Candy, $2. Parking, $1.
Day 2?
I forgot.
Day 3?
I deleted the app entirely.
Haha, why?
It sent me a bright red notification saying I'd already blown 50% of my weekly budget. I deleted it because I will not tolerate an app that speaks to me so hurtfully. Out of sight, out of mind, technically no money lost.
A crisis management strategy with a distinctly self-destructive flair. I'll admit, sometimes adulting is genuinely terrifying.
Right. When I was a kid watching movies, I always assumed that growing up and getting a job meant wearing blazers, carrying designer bags, and swiping a card without even looking at the price.
And reality?
Reality is leaving something in your Shopee cart for 3 months, waiting for the Mega 9/9th sale, stacking a free shipping coupon on top, and only then daring to hit confirm. And your hands are still shaking after you do.
The shared suffering of the working class. But wait, does sale hunting actually save you money? The other day you bought 3 crop tops just because they were labeled buy 2, get 1.
That's just economics, Alex. When you buy more, the average price per item goes down. Don't you understand the art of investing?
Have you actually worn those 3 shirts?
Well, I've worn one of them. The other 2 still have the tags on. I'm keeping them in the closet as mementos.
I bow down before your philosophy of spending money in order to feel like you're saving.
Don't judge me. Do you ever think about the future? Like actually making it big, buying a house, buying a car?
That's a hard question. I think everyone wants to succeed, but no one comes with a map.
Every time I go online, I feel this crushing pressure. People my age are launching startups, checking in from European holidays, buying cars at 22. And here I am, my greatest skill is knowing how to boil instant noodles without turning them to mush.
Social media is just a stage, Emma. People only post their best moments, their greatest wins. Nobody posts the 2 a.m. meltdowns when their boss tore them apart.
True, actually. The other day, I was feeling sorry for myself after seeing an old classmate showing off a Dior bag.
What made you feel better?
That same evening, she messaged me asking to borrow $500,000 to pay her rent. My mental equilibrium was instantly restored and enlightenment washed over me.
Haha, see? Nobody has it all figured out. Some people are just better at putting on a show. Just go at your own pace.
You're being surprisingly deep today. I'm not used to it. Normally you just open your mouth to take jabs at me.
That's because I just finished my black coffee with no sugar. The bitterness of capitalism has seeped into my bloodstream.
What do you think in 10 years? What will we look like? I'm afraid that when we grow up and bury ourselves in chasing money, we'll lose this silly, carefree joy we have right now.
People will change. That's inevitable. But I think, 10 years from now, you'll still be 20 minutes late, still buying bizarre sale items, still sobbing over deadlines. The only difference is you'll be crying on a slightly nicer sofa and complaining about neck and shoulder pain.
That sounds brutally accurate. What about you?
Me. I'll probably still be the person sitting here listening to you vent and reminding you that Bundao Mam Tom is not for someone wearing an I am a vegan shirt.
Haha, that doesn't sound so bad, actually. When I think about it right now, this is exactly the golden days of our youth that we'll look back on 10 years from now.
The kind of days where you'd say, back then we were dirt broke but we were happy.
Exactly. As long as we can still sit in a cafe, talk absolute nonsense, and laugh in each other's faces like this, that's enough. We don't need to be perfect, right?
A beautiful conclusion. Very humane. I'm so moved I'm about to cry.
Really?
No, I'm starving. Can we wrap up this therapy session now?
Total mood killer. But honestly, I'm hungry too. That 200,000 note in my pocket is screaming to be reincarnated as beef brisket.
Let's go, hot pot place. But remember the deal. Get your meat in the broth, then open your laptop and do 5 slides.
The moon is so beautiful tonight. The breeze is so refreshing. Let's go eat. Alex, we'll leave the studying to the universe.